What's up, guys? We're back. So, about a week ago, I got my first Maluma, and it had a couple little bite marks on there, and I decided I needed to harvest this, and it was starting to turn a little dark. So, I figured I needed to kind of get this thing going before my UFO problem will actually eat this up before I get a chance to enjoy it and try it out for the first time. So, this was fruit number one. This is my first Maluma, and it is definitely ripe. I can feel it. It's soft. The skin is turning dark. The stem here is wiggly and pops off nicely. So, of course, I'm going to do the toothpick test. What you do is you stick a toothpick in, and it should be nice and smooth, just like that, and it touches the seed. So I'm going to cut this open and I'll give you kind of, I guess, my impressions of how this is compared to other varieties. So the Maluma was discovered in South Africa at the Maluma Ranch. And what they noticed was it was very precocious, heavily fruiting, and also was a larger fruit. And sometimes people, I mean, they were marketing this as Maluma, but they've also marketed this as like Maluma Hass in South Africa. But it found its way to Southern California, and Brokaw is grafting these and propagating these, and I was lucky enough to get a tree. So I have just one Maluma in my backyard, and it had a couple fruit, but this was the only one that survived, and I was babying this one to see if I can get it to kind of get to a point where I can actually harvest it and actually enjoy it. So here we are, and let's give it a try. So I have a breakfast burrito, so I'm gonna put this in there and enjoy that, but I also want to cut this guy open and kind of see what it looks like. I know some of you guys have reached out to me about making sure that I do a video on this because you do have this also and you're curious, or you want to get this and you're curious, so you want to know if it's actually worth it. So I'm gonna probably let you know after I taste this and see how it goes. All right, so let's cut this guy open. I know it's already ripe. Oh, goes in nice and smooth. That's nice. Cuts really nice. That's easy. And let's open this guy up. Wow, that looks really nice. The seed is not that big, relatively small. Not super small like a Jan Boyce, but relatively small. And then the flesh looks nice, color looks nice, everything looks very clean. And this line right here was when I stuck the toothpick in. So let's do my very scientific peel test. And usually what I do is I just cut it on a bias like this, and then I just peel and see how it peels. So that peels really nice. It's almost like a banana. I noticed the skin starting to crack a little bit, but that's not a big deal. So this peels nice. It has really good attributes so far, and it feels oily. Let's give it a taste, and let's see what it tastes like. That's really good. It tastes like a avocado should taste, I guess. It has the nutty flavors of an avocado. It's creamy. I've had creamier, but this was almost just right. Flavors were good. I would say the oil content on this one was just right also. It wasn't too oily. It wasn't like watery, I would say. So this is good. I am so glad I got one of these trees. The fruit was actually bigger than it has. It tastes really good. I'm gonna throw this in my burrito and definitely enjoy it. So now some of you guys have this, and I would and you still probably have it in your sleeve, I would say I would definitely put it in the ground. This is something that I would have in my backyard and be happy with. So I'm glad I got one. And I got multiple trees, but I ended up giving them away because people wanted them. But having one is good enough for me. So I'm happy to have one of these in my backyard. So as you guys know, I had a reed also, and it's finally soft enough. And this is one that I found on the ground, and I'm gonna cut this guy open and hopefully do a quick taste of this also. This reed, to me, this might be early season, but people have reached out to me and actually said that their reeds have already started tasting good. So I'm gonna cut this guy open just to see what it looks like, and then do a quick taste on this one, and then maybe compare it to this Maluma. So it's a little bit unfair, I guess, because that looks nice. Yeah, that looks really nice. Let's see what it tastes like, and I guess I can peel it too. So this is really a reed from my tree that I got from Brokaw Nurseries as a sleeve. And as you know, I bought reeds and turns out they weren't reeds, but this is a reed. The shape is a reed. Now it's confirmed because the fruit looks just like a reed. And I know I got it from a reputable nursery, so let's give it a try. Very good also. This is, to me, right now, I mean, it's going to get better, of course, but this is good enough. I would be happy enjoying this reed right now. And as you can see, the seed is already kind of moving around in the cavity there, and it's starting to separate. The skin is starting to separate from the flesh a little bit. Skin's thicker. I do feel like the skin is more pliable. The skin is kind of like, you can see it just like breaks. But I would say the Maluma tastes just a smidge better than the reed. Maybe the reed will get better like later in the season. And well, I expect the reed to get better later in the season for sure. But this Maluma right now is delicious. So this is good. All right, just took another bite of the Maluma, and yeah, it's good. It's really good. I need to do probably my top 5 type A avocados, because I've gotten requests just to kind of get my take on what varieties are really good. I did a top 5, top 3 B types. I should do a top 3 or top 5 A types. And then the tough part is going to be, how do I merge type A and type B and just say, here's my top 5 that are great, really good avocados. So we'll see. We'll work on something like that in the future. But it's essentially the first week of April 2024. It's Saturday, beautiful day. We got rain a couple days ago. And I hope you guys are going to have a great weekend. Enjoy. Talk to you guys later. See ya.